Forecast weather from where you live.
Well, we were talking about this yesterday. This is really interesting. I mean, typically you get one of these events where you have Saharan dust blowing off North and West Africa, blowing out into the Atlantic, maybe one a year, but this is a really significant one and a long duration Saharan dust storm. You can see the very thick dust from North Africa and West Africa all the way to the Caribbean. And look where it's going. This is thick dust coming into parts of eastern Texas by mid next week, and eventually surges of dust will come into the southeast U.S. and the Caribbean. And look at this. We have our own flowery Saharan dust that will be in the air, and some of that will mix down to the ground around the 27th of July, around that Saturday, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. So it will become kind of hazy and a little dusty out there, and eventually this plume of dust may impact our areas. This is pretty profound, and it's completely shut down the tropics. There's plenty energy for tropical development, but that dust and how it's cooled the parts of the Atlantic, it's shut everything down, and the activities in the Pacific. So we don't have any big hurricane in the forecast. I mean, we may have to wait till mid-August, and then it really ramps up. But we got to get rid of the Saharan dust. And then you have the smoke. This is really thick smoke. It's not very thick here Saturday and Sunday. There's some around, you see in the blue, but eventually some of this thick smoke will come in early next week, and a little bit of that may mix down to the ground. So you get the idea. The air quality will not be the best. Not only early next week, but then you get the Saharan dust and the smoke. It's not going to be great getting into very late July. 82 for the high tomorrow, 79 to 84 should do it after 56 in the morning. Low humidity, another nice day, kind of partly cloudy as well, and Sunday will be kind of a partly cloudy day. 60 in the morning, an east breeze, and we're talking about an 83 high in the afternoon. Still pretty low humidity, 83 at Flora and Lafayette, about 85 at Covington, and 82 at Remington. So there's Futurecast. Again, here's tomorrow. You'll notice some of the clouds coming in right there. Note the clock here. And some clouds coming in tomorrow night, not as cool. And here we are right into Sunday. This is Sunday around midday and into Sunday afternoon. Generally kind of a partly cloudy day and winds out of the east. There's your upper low right here that will be spinning. It'll spin up a few scattered showers and storms Tuesday, Wednesday, and here's Thursday, a few around. And then eventually, look at this heat. Look at the big dome of heat out to the west. This is going to try to flex more and more. And right on the edge of that heat, we've got severe weather up here, and you can see more and more of the heat moving eastward and us drying out. So bottom line is, we do have some scattered rain in the forecast, but overall, this is a drier pattern, and it's a cooler pattern at first before it really heats up again after that. So there's your 82 for Saturday, your 83 on Sunday, not as cool Sunday morning, 84 on Monday. We're back up to 84 on Tuesday. Now Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it does get a little more muggy. The highs running in the 80s, low temperature mid to upper 60s. We're up to 84 on Friday. We shut any scattered rainfall off, and then we see things start to heat back up again. You'll notice we're back well into the 80s on Saturday, and we're around 90 next Sunday.